Thanks. Hello, hello. Little impromptu stream as I'm making some bread. Bread and cake. Doubling up on the square tin items. Freshly done. That's all we need to do. Oh, good lord. Drop the tea towel in the bread. Hello, my goodness. Hello, everyone. We have bread. Got focaccia dough. Hello, hello. Man, finally you have the laptop. No, I wasn't planning on streaming this week because I was just too tired of focusing on packing. But when did you return from UK? We have not gone to the UK yet. We are going to the UK next week. Oh, look at the bounce on this bad boy. Look at this. Look at him go. Look at it. This is so good. Right. We do not want to. I had one job. Right. Get that in there. This is focaccia bread. We're just going to let this sit over here. Ideally, it needs to go a little bit more spready, but we're going to just let that hang out. Did Mim make me any food? No, I made him food. I made him noodles because I was like, I'm hungry now, and I am not out here waiting for my breakfast because I'm gonna starve. So I made my own food, and so I fed him. Right. Okay, I'm kind of on a time crunch because I kind of haven't left enough time. I need to have this bread baked, and I need to bake a cake before 4:30, which is in about an hour and a half's time. Um, does this bread have special ingredients which will make us fit like you without any workout? Nope. This is a very, very plain bread. It's literally got flour, yeast, salt, water. That's it. Oil. Um, well, man, did you feel sorry for him after that gaming? Yeah, clearly he was having a bad time, wasn't he? So I was like, you know what? I'll let him off the hook. No special ingredients. We are just making bread with the eggs. So, it's not even like a bread that I have to work out. There's no like working this bread. It's just I prepped this yesterday. I had a sandwich a little while ago. Nice, nice, nice. What kind of sandwich? Um, and then we are making a chocolate cake. This is my specialty. I should probably look at the book because I make it all the time, so I kind of know it off by heart. But also, I'm scared that I'll do it wrong, and then this there. So let me get the book. Where is the book? Oh no, where is the book? Has it been misplaced? Mimcam? Nice. We'll see if Michael is online. Is he online? Got it? Give me a minute. Meatless chicken burger, nice. Like, genuinely, where is my book? So, ケーキの方見てない？ケーキの方見てない？ It's usually here, but it's not here. So I have to go off of memory. That's going to be hilarious. Because it's usually here. Why did I not think to check it before I started? This chicken breast, that's right over my face. What are you playing? Oh, he's playing Gomon. Right. Apparently, I'm going to have to wing this cake from memory because I do not know where my actual book is. Just slightly concerning, but it's okay. Oh my god. Who's playing in the small screen? Michael is Mimodon. Husbando is playing on the small screen. Wizzle redeemed Mimcam. So we're going to get a bit of gaming in the corner for a little while. Like, I'm so confused. I'm faffing. Oy vey. Right. Let us just come over to Cam till I read it again. Yeah, gotta read your redeems. Right. Okay. We are winging this cake. I should know how to make this cake. I've probably made this cake more than any other cake I've ever done. So I do believe it is 100 grams of butter and 120 grams of chocolate. And then what? And then we have egg and the egg yolks and sugar being whisked together. Is it 100 grams or is it 80? I can't really remember. Game is crashing. I'm just trying to think if I would have sent it anywhere. So I don't want to mess with my grandmother's birthday cake. Hmm. Not loading. Give me a moment. I am frazzle dazzled. How Michael react when you do evil smile? Just asking. I'm scared. I don't think I have an evil smile. I could probably try. I already know how good you're at the gaming flash stream today. Yeah. I am solidly concerned as to where my cake book has gone. Hmm. Hmm. Oh God. No, I'm kind of a bit stuck because I don't if I don't have the book, I don't remember the recipe fully properly off by heart. So I kind of can't make the cake.
You don't remember it off by heart? That's why you've made this a lot of times. Oh, the cake. The Gateux.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got cash.
For focaccia, I still need a recipe. I still need the measurements.
You want me to Google something?
No, I don't want to make a different cake. Um, let's see if it's online. You make the last time I think you're making without knowing. Yeah, I know, right? I feel like I have made it on stream before. I am slightly panicking now. Maybe I just still used it for recipe. Like I remember most of it. Like I'm pretty sure. Like where can a book possibly hide, you know? Like if I just accidentally put it up top, let me just double check. No, because I kinda want to know where that book is. Alright, I don't need to stream again. Have a good week and safe your hope. Thank you. See you, Wizzle. Thanks for joining. Okay, I have a feeling it was like 80 grams of butter. It's either 80 or 100, and I couldn't tell you which one it was, so I'm gonna go for less. Less is more. Unless I do something high key, like, I don't know, watch my VODs. I don't know if I've ever streamed this cake before. Do I? Michael, could you look on my YouTube and see if I've ever made this gatto before? Because I'm genuinely concerned that. Let's see if Michael follows me on my on my YouTube. Right, we've got bars of chocolate. I know for sure. Oh, this is melty. Why are we so melty? I know for sure that the chocolate is 120 grams. I am pretty sure about that. Huh? Well, can you? Yes. I go. Forever. I don't know. Search cake. Search gatteau. Search chocolate. I don't know, man. I am. Oh my god, these are 50-gram blocks. I thought they were 100. Japanese chocolate bars are so little. What kind of chocolate is this? We are just doing a mixture of chocolate. This is milk chocolate. I'm doing a bit of dark chocolate, and I'm using whatever leftover of this chocolate I have. Hello. What are you laughing at? That I'm making Michael scroll through my VODs to retrace my recipe. A little bit of extra top. Never hurt nobody. I'm pretty sure. This is the first time I'm winging a bake, so wish me luck. That and the chocolate being the wrong size. It's okay. I had spare chocolate. It's fine. We are we are just out here surviving. And hang out in there. Great. Oh, it's like one straight after Dave the Diver. This is vegetable planting. No, I've got one with more views than that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the like prawn pasta I made after Dave the Diver for some reason is my best performing YouTube video. Is that steaming there? Yes, that is a rice cooker in the back. Steaming away. Um we are I believe I'm gonna say it's like 100 grams of sugar. I think it's 100 grams of sugar. I am so sad that I can't find this book. Like, where could it have possibly gone? I'm so concerned. Like, I wouldn't have taken it anywhere. I just want to know where it is. But I do believe maybe you're 75. Oh, I don't know. I'll look at it and see if it looks right. The sugar for the meringue as well. I'm gonna have to wing this, aren't I? I feel like I could be so wrong. Don't do this at home, kids. Pretty sure. So 50 grams. Because like I have it in my mind. Yeah, I probably should, right? I mean, like I know all the steps, and I know it's just a few bits. Like I know how much flour and how much like powder goes in and how much eggs and stuff. It's just the like it's just the sugar. It's okay. I'm balls deep now. How are we doing over here? Not even close. Knowing me, knowing me, it's literally like right in front of my face. And like, it's okay. Sugar is fine. Sugar can be reduced. It feels right. I've made this recipe at least 20 times in my life. And so I trust. I have trust. I have trust in the process, I think. Famous last words. Um, we are doing egg whites in here, 3 egg yolks in there, 2 egg yolks, save for another time. Definitely made this on stream. We have wet eggs. I'm just going to dry these up. You know it's warm in here when the eggs go sweaty. When did I last make this cake? Like definitely this year. So bizarre. Right. I don't know why it's on the scales because I don't need scales. But I do need to have a bin. I trust the process. Come on. 1 egg. Ooh, 2 eggs. Hello. Hello, worldly visuals. Thank you for the follow. I don't know when the last time I saw someone cooking so seriously. Am I cooking seriously? I think this is the most unserious cook. I'm just like, what recipe? Recipes are overrated. Just wing it. Ugh. Oh, did I break it? Yay for sturdy eggs. I'll have you know, Ochako-san, this is very unserious baking. Phoenix will attest. What I should not do is open a cooking school because people should not do as I do. Oh god, this is a strong egg. Oh, oh! I broke the yolk. That was so close. We're safe. One does not simply wing baking. Well, here we go. We're not winging it. We are going by memory. What's with my egg yolks breaking? That was on the last two as well. Japanese horror movies. What? Here's my meringuing egg. We've got our spare eggs, our egg shells. Right. Okay. I'm going to do one last round of the living room to try and find this bloody book before there is no return. Um, so bear with me. I can't find the book now. It's we are left to trying to follow my memory. So what book is it? It's like a Japanese book that I got given like maybe when I was 10 or 12. And it's just one of those books that I've just kept like my whole life. And trying to and I've just baked this one cake from this book forever. And yeah, it's like called like Kihon no keiki, which means like a basic cake. I'm just scrolling. I'm going as far as scrolling through my messages with my mother because I'm pretty sure I sent it to her once, being like, "Oh, can you make sure we have these ingredients for my cake?" Let's see if we are successful. Because I just need to make sure. I just had to double check I know exactly how it goes. I just wanna know. Just wanna know. I don't know why my files aren't loading. This is perfect. Maybe not. Maybe we're out of luck. Yeah, no. Anyway, the winging continues. We have our chocolat. We have our what book is it? Let me have a look. Pens copy. Page you were looking for does not exist. You literally just showed it to me. Is it like a VPN locked or something? Yeah, it is. It like it flashes up for a second. That's okay. We're winging it. This feels right. This looks right. Even if my brain does not remember, my hands remember. My eyes remember. I know, it's just like it opens up and it's like Ken's cafe coffee cat recipe like flashes up for a second and it's like ooh and then like blacks out and it's like this page does not exist. Now the bread is not a workout, but this cake is a workout. I once made this cake without a stand mixer because we did the very first time I made this cake when I came back to this house, we did not have a stand mixer. A hand mix, like a electronic. Oh my god, what are they called? Hand mixer, yeah. Um, and I had to hand whisk the meringue. It was not fun. So we are putting up the sugar and the egg yolk. Is the time? I feel like I'm going to be severely late to the gig. So we're going until we are with mostly there. You know where I will find it? In my Google Photos. I say that as I like whisk up the first bit. Let's see how good Google Photos is like image recognition is. Oh, I found it. Did I get it right? Chocolate, 120 grams. Yes. Butter, 100 grams. Did I do 100 or did I do 70 or 80? I feel like I did 80. It's okay. We can still add butter to this. Wow. Guys, I've done it. I've gone done it. I've gone done it. I've saved a day on my own day. I saved a day that I ruined. Okay, but this is still hot, so actually this is fabulous news. I'm adding an extra 20 grams of butter to the mix. This is when we see how good my memory is. See if my two brain cells hang on. I just need the same again. Perfect. Right. 3 eggs, 100 grams of sugar. Did I do 100? No, I did 50 and 50, didn't I? It's okay. I can still add sugar. And actually, I always halve the sugar, but I kept the other one. So this one needs to be, that's definitely 50 grams of sugar. Maybe I'll reweigh it just in cases. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just did 50 and 50 there. So I knew it was 100 something. Because I always halve the sugar on the main bit of the cake. Yeah, that's 50. So let me up the sugar in the meringue half because we don't want to reduce the sugar on the meringue because it doesn't work properly otherwise. Yes, I always halve the sugar on the main bit because um, Japanese Asianness in me requires me to not have things too sweet. No, it's 60 grams of sugar for the meringue. I did have it right. Fuck's sake. Put it back. Ah. See, the worst I would have done was get the sugar wrong. And I think that there must be forgivable things. Oh, right. That's done, that's done, that's done. Wow, I did not mess up too badly then. Score. Win for me. Right. In any case, we are mixed up here. We are going to go mix this guy up so we are combined and not so hot. I'm just going to mix the butter and chocolate together. So we are non-lumpy. Right. That's all mixed, so we can add this all in. Yoink. Get the old spatch out. This is your life reminder to save and back up your favorite recipes because you don't know when you're gonna suddenly lose the book or the blow. Don't make the same mistakes as I did because it will haunt you for the rest of your life. Right. We are back on track. We're going to whisk our chocolate and butter mixture together. And I forgot to get the cream out of the fridge. It's going to be cold. We have hello, Miles. Welcome. Hope you are well. We are going to 100 mils of cream. These come in handy dandy tubs of cream. So let's pour in. And then we are doing our powders. Hope your cooking's going great. Yes, it is. Well, I say yes. It was going really badly for a minute. I have lost my book that this cake recipe is in, and so I was like fully winging my recipe. But then I managed to like go through my phone and find the a picture of the ingredients that I must have saved another time. So yay me for finding that, because wow, it had me panicked. But we are doing 30 grams of flour and 50 grams of cocoa. Not a lot of powder in this recipe. It is mostly egg forward. Hello, Kate. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining, even though it was very unplanned. We have our cocoa. Yes. I don't have any scheduled streams for the foreseeable, just so that I have breathing room to pack to go back to the UK. Yes. I'm basically just streaming when I feel like it. So I'm not planning anything in advance. It was kind of like this morning I was like, okay, I can stream. I can stream. Because I had something to stream. So I'm just gonna come online every now and again. Today is my grandmother's birthday, so I am making her a cake. Slightly chaotically, however, because I am in a bit of a time crunch. We're doing escaping vanilla pod. A bit of brandy vanilla. I think we're all in. Double check. Yes, and then we just put all the powder in. I know I meant to fold it in, but the amount of not fold it. I meant to sift it in, but the amount of effort to sift to me is not worth the effort to sift it and results. It's open. All right. So we are just going to fold the oh my god. The rice cooker is releasing pressure. So we're just going to get this all in, and then we will do our meringue, and then we will bake. I am kind of on a time crunch. We are baking at what am I baking at? I think I'm baking at 160 for 40 minutes. So I'm kind of late already. Yes, I'm very late. My mum is meant to leave at 4:30. I feel like I'm not gonna quite get there on time, but I'm not gonna bother preheating the oven just yet because the oven preheats in like 5 minutes. Right, we are onto the meringue. We have our sugar, we have our meringue, we have the blend. What I should have done is kind of planned in advance and already have the focaccia baking like now while we were doing the cake. But here we are, focaccia still sat on the side. Right. What are we doing? We are meringuing. Have all the stuff in the way. Unplug you. Plug you in. Right. Let's go. Sorry if it's loud. Meringue is a loud thing. Is it a good froth? Let me go for. I do thirds on the sugar. Hello, Epitaph. Welcome. Long time no see. How are you doing? How are you doing? We are very, very rush baking a chocolate gâteau. We've had a bit of a mare, but we are getting there. Oh, congrats on 3 stream streak. This meringue is behaving. This is good. I dream of focaccia done with pesto and sun-dried tomatoes. Ooh, that sounds so good. I think mine's going to be very basic today. I have not really given myself enough time for fun toppings. So it's going to be basic. I might pick some rosemary out the garden though. I think I will allow myself that. So just whipping up a meringue for the cake. You don't have to have it like a perfect meringue like I would for actually making little piped meringues or like macarons. These are good enough meringue is what we're going for. In the sugar. So we just have to get it like stiff enough. However, my egg whites have behaved very nicely actually. They've come up very fast, which is nice. Must have been a bit of an older batch of eggs. Yes, rosemary focaccia is my go-to. It's my basic focaccia. Um, wrap it up. Good enough. So we have. All right, done. We have back here with our chocolate situation. Basically just going to shove about a third of that straight in. Now is probably a good time to preheat my oven. Preheat oven. Oh, not grill. Back. Preheat oven. Yes, yes. 180. And then first bit of meringue just gets bashed in. We do not be gentle with the first section of meringue. We just shove it all on in. Just get it in is the 5. And then the next set gets gently folded in, as you would expect a proper meringue to be treated. Right. Then we do the rest in 2 batches, and we just fold gently. Apparently still a bunch in the process. You're here for the chocolate situation. Yes, this is the chocolate gâteau. This is my most baked recipe, probably in my life. Made this cake, probably for like every birthday celebration my family has ever had, because nobody requests anything different. I was like, I can make other things, but they're like, no, I want your chocolate cake. I'm like, okay, we will make the gâteau. So this is my special. This is the cake that has seen many a birthdays. My brothers have probably had this cake probably for at least half of their birthdays they've had in their lives. It's a staple. I am rushing a little bit because I am tight on time. Because I've been requested this cake and and the uh and the bread. And those things take time. I've not given myself much in the way of time. This doesn't even need to be like fully mixed in, like it just needs to be like mostly there. A little bit of marbling never hurt nobody. Right. We are mixed. We are going into quite nicely actually. Sometimes I'm a bit too rough with the cake, the batter, and it deflates quite a bit. But we're looking quite 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 good still. Still very airy, which is what we like to see. Just gonna just spread that around. Oven has just finished preheating, which is fabulous timing. Here we have it. Right. This is gonna go in the oven now. That's gonna go for 40 minutes. It's a long cake. Right. Okay. Chocolate situation is out of my hands. We are now moving on to the bread situation. However, bread situation, I need some rosemary. So I'm just going to go quickly get some out the garden. So bear with. Just gonna pick some rosemary out the garden. Oh, oh, just need a sprig. Preferably one that's not too dead looking. One sprig will do. Garden's looking pretty. It's just rained this morning, so everything's a bit wet. Don't know if you can even hear me, but I'm a yabber away anyway. Okay, we back. Just went and yoinked myself a little rosemary from the garden. I give that a quick wash. Not that there's anything on there to be washed. Here we have, focaccia is focaccian. Right. I actually have run out of gloves, so I have to manhandle the focaccia by hand. I give myself a good thorough wash. Right. We are going to sprig the rosemary on there. I want to smush it into the bread. Probably should have split that off a bit better. Is there such thing as too much rosemary on a bread? I don't really think so, but I almost brought 2 sprigs and I'm like, no, that's probably a bit much. We're just going to smoosh on the bread. Cool. And then we're going in with our smoky salt. Using a spoon because my hands are a touch wet from rosemary. But a Malden smoky salt situation going on top. I think the more salt the better when it comes to focaccia. There is no such thing as too much salt on focaccia. Right. Hands going in. This is a bubbly one. More oil. I've managed to run out of this oil too. Right. This is one hella bubbly one. I grab this one. We're mixing oils now. This little strip bag. I feel like this one's going to be a good one. Hella bubbly. Maybe I should have gone for another. She's jiggly. This is probably potentially my most jiggliest. Wow, such English. English. This is the jiggliest focaccia I have made in a while. I also think there's not enough rosemary on this. And I'm highly debating going to pick some more, but also like I cannot be bothered. I'm just gonna like pick the rosemary in there that I've already got in there apart, so it like spreads out a bit more. See, like this guy's kind of like a hole. You see, it's now like tripled in size. It's gonna like do a bit of surgery on the rosemary. So see, now you're spread out a bit. It looks way better now. Must have somehow all just gone down the edges. So I'm just gonna redistribute the rosemary so it's more aesthetic. Yeah, we'll give it another smush in a bit, and then yeah. Right, we have now survived the chaos. I really should have baked this focaccia while I was doing the chocolate cake. That was entirely my misplay. I would have saved so much time. But now we wait. Now we wait and tidy the place because I have made a mess. Mix that up. Goes back there. So thirsty. Beautiful. More salt water because you gotta be able to see the salt. Did you even have a focaccia if you can't see the salt? Probably as much salt in the bread as on top of the bread. Brilliant. We are cooking. Right. Plug you back in. So let's it out. Most things can just go straight in here. Many utensils. Yay for dishwashers. Truly the savior of all of us. Saving many a domestic arguments. It's going in. It's going in here. You can go in here. Voila, we are cleared down. I'll clear down the bench. And that's job's a good one. Here. Where's my spritzy spray? Yeah. We are clean, tidy. Just as how we started. Cool. Right. Now we wait. All we can do is wait now. Half an hour. Let me think I'm about half an hour late to my promises. BRB. Just 1 minute. Ah, oh? 음. 속산이入んないの 속산가? 今動画回してるけど大丈夫？うん。いいよいいよ別に。これ入るわ。で、alternate, alternate. いるか。We'll see. Apparently this is also another. So we'll see. We'll see how it fares. So does it? Could be great. Let's find out. I'll preheat it for like 5 minutes. And then we're just gonna give it a go. We'll see if it works. Oh, such a bubbly one as well. I hope it works. Have we just hit 170 on our goal followers? Thank you guys. I've just seen. So close to that new computer. We're going to build a PC. I've decided. Gonna watch me wrangle together something. Just gonna wait for this to heat up, and then I'm gonna throw that in there. Hopefully, actually, it's gonna be very efficient because it's very small. It's basically the same size as the bread, so it's gonna be hella heat efficient when it goes in. I hope so. About to find out. We're doing a lot of winging today. How are we doing over here? Oh, we baking. We baking good. Right. Let's quickly throw this in. So quickly, yes. There's only so quickly I can do this. I'm gonna go in there for as long as the cake. With a few bits on there. Right. We are in. There is nothing I can do now. But zip. Should probably think about dinner now. What do I want for dinner? I'm not actually hungry. I've been not feeling fabulous all day, so I might just be lazy and get something out the freezer. Yeah. Doing for dinner? That is a good question. What's actually on my list of what's on my list of things to make? There's something I can do on gyros. No, those are not easy cooks for right now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna pull something out the freezer. Yes, we have 25 minutes until both of these things are done. So I do need to kill time in some way, shape, or form. I'm literally I'm so non-fussed about food right now. I'm literally in the mood just to a cup noodle. I could I could be convinced to just do a cup noodle. Are there any of those fun cup noodle life hacks to make a cup noodle fun? Cup noodle hacks. Noodle hacks. Because I feel like there's like one where you can like break up all the noodles and then like stir fry them into rice. And like, alright, that's quite nice. Hmm. Maybe I'll try cup noodle fried rice. The official cup noodle people have done cup noodle hacks. Cup noodle unwrapped gyoza. What do you do? Bash? I'm gonna see if I can like put this down here so you guys can see. Maybe I'll put it on the rack just in case this gets hot. Is this getting hot? No. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it all, to be fair. But basically this is saying put it in a Ziploc bag and crush the noodles, cabbage, pork mince, and like use it as filling for a gyoza. Like that's fun for another time. Seafood pilaf. I think this is also about separate separate the topping from the inside. Cook the rice, the crushed noodles into the rice, and then add the toppings back in. Wow. Cup noodle chamush, I've definitely done that. I finished you finish the noodles first and then you add an egg and then you um whisk an egg in, put it in a cup and microwave it. I've done that many times. That's quite good. Cup noodle takoyaki, cup noodle tom yum, cup noodle okonomiyaki. Wow, all sorts. Mm, fun times. And the heat exhaust is coming out real hot, so I'm hoping we're good in there. I really don't want to open this because like that needs to be hot, hot. Like I might even like increase temp because we want it around. Oh my God, what is this? Oh, it's a TikTok. I can't watch TikToks. Oh, can I? I have a single slice of American cheese as well. Sliced cheese. And there's a recipe where they like stir fry. They made a fried rice cup noodle, put it back in the cup, put it over, and it turned into like a cheese mountain. What flavors do we have? We actually have like all sorts of flavors. Could be a shout, could be a shout. Alright. Otherwise, 17 more minutes. What can I do in 17 minutes? Do nothing. I'm actually so done. You know what? Let me make myself a little pick-me-up drink. It's either going to pick me up or going to send me into a frenzy. We shall see. Nothing like a bit of a nice coffee to get the nerves pumping. So I smell the correct smells coming from here. Ooh, it's a bit burny. It's a bit burny. Ooh, like very burny. Right. Turn that down. Oh, it's because it's too close to the top. Oh no. My my very my very my very toasty focaccia. Huh? うん。ちょっともう遅いかも。ちょっと遅いかも。うん。Probably should have tinfoiled the top. Oh no. Oh, quick fix. Oh, it's like I smell burnies. That was not ideal. Oh, switch is live. Bit of do 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 do. Sweet my instant coffee. Nice and lumpy because I used cold water. Nice pepper. To the brim with ice. And we have milk. Voila. Gorgeous. Oh, the ice is stuck to get in there. Mm. Yum. How we doing over here? I think pretty good in there actually. Just praying that this is not horrendous. It's well charred. That's what I'm gonna say. This is so good. Gonna need multiple of these bad boys. One in there. Minutes. T minus 10 minutes till we have exit. Where is everyone? Everyone's tired. Otaku-san. Everyone's tired. It's just Thursday blues, isn't it? Did you eat the bread? No. Bread is currently in the oven. We're using the grill as an oven because I've mistimed my timings. I am drinking an iced coffee. This is a iced coconut latte. It's instant powder. It's very good. And the cake is coming out in 7 minutes. So we're just waiting on that. And yeah, we're just waiting. And waiting is quiet. It's so good. I bought this coffee powder in Vietnam. It's so good. It's like sweet, creamy, delicious. Hello. Hello, Mim. That is an emote I have not seen in a while. What you playing, Mim? You still playing Gomon? Yes. Welcome. Keep her a bit busy. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Yep. Be back for the reveal. See ya. Are we there yet? I'm just twiddling my thumbs now. It's like, come on. I want to be done. Oh, I should get my powdered sugar out. I think this is powdered sugar. It's just miscellaneous powder, but I'm pretty sure this is powdered sugar. I have to taste it to find out. Yes. Yes, powdered sugar. Don't lick miscellaneous white powders in unnamed Ziploc bags, guys. Would not recommend. We have little sifty sift. And I need a spoon. Gotta dust top with some powdered sugar. And then now wait for the bread. Are you playing better than you were this morning, Michael? He just looks over and gives me a thumbs up, so he's not telling me anything. Right. 3 minutes. So if at that point it's probably done, right? What are the last 3 minutes of a cake bake doing, really? We have risen, though. Everyone's rising today. Is it because it's warmer? I put so much ice in this. We are going to pray the bread is okay. Mm. Mm. Are we there yet? Oh, 2 minutes. I'm literally like looking over it every minute. Also, any recommendations for 2 egg yolks? Will it's gonna end up being an omelette, isn't it? Just everything ends up in an omelette. It's gonna put a bit of cling film on it and put it in the fridge. Ooh, I can use it in my egg hack later. My cup noodle hack. Extra eggy noodles. Just gonna be standing by the oven, been like, "Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? 1 minute to go." Yeah, it's had a good rise. Happy with this cake. Can you tell I'm not a patient person? 30 seconds. Good. Solid. Let's go. The fastest I've ever taken a cake out the oven from when it's done. 3, 2, 1. Hello. Oh, steamy. Let's go. Wow, we got a very good rise on this. Solid. Let this cool down. Ta-da! We have it's gonna go straight back down because it's not one that holds its shape, but it means that it's really like ganache. Delish. Right. Can I give that a minute? Because the icing sugar will literally just melt if I just put it on now. And then Wait for a bird to come out. What is the time right now? Time to leave. Time for my mother to leave. Just need to somehow procure a way for her to carry us without burning herself. Because it's hot. Might grab a towel, a big towel to wrap things in. Maybe these. We'll put this in the passenger seat of the car. Just gonna do the RVG so I can. Sugar this a bit up. Okay, this is a different table. Note yourself, do not bake, do not try to bake in the grill, even if it says you can. It's too late. That time. Bread stuff has risen very well, so unfortunate. I, here we have it. I don't know if people have come back, but we have our Gateux chocolat, which is very much shrunken a bit, but it's okay. It's meant to shrink. Off the sides a bit. I don't know if you can see. This is kind of a bit of a fail, not gonna lie. But そうだね。うん。両方素手では持てないくらい熱いから、ちょっと順番に持っていくわ。うん。いいよ、持ってきてよ、Hello. I'm going to go put this in the car. The top, unfortunately, has burned. They're going to scrape it off when they get there. Because anything about that. So yeah, note to self, don't do this again. Yeah, they will slice the top off when they get there. It's sad. That's a bit. You know what? A little bit overdone is better, I think, because you can cut the top off, but if it's underdone, you can't eat it. So eh, I'm tired now. That was a emotional roller coaster. Basically, my mom is having dinner with my grandparents, so her parents. Um, did you enjoy some meringue cake? Well, hopefully there'll be some left. The plan was I was gonna cut the bread and the cake in half and leave half here, and they take the other. Mum takes the other half to my grandparents for the birthday dinner. But I didn't have time to do that, so it's now going to be in reverse. They're going to cut it over there and have whatever they want, and then she'll bring back anything left over. So if there is anything left over, it will come back. Um, well, in general, no, I did not. I haven't. I don't think I've had um a meringue cake. Well, I've had cakes with meringue in it, but I don't think I've ever had anything specifically meringue cake. What I do want to make one day is chiffon. I love me a good chiffon, but I've never tried making chiffon. I'm a bit scared of chiffon, but one day when I feel Like my skills are up for it. I'm gonna try making chiffon cake. But yeah. The chocolate cake I just made is very like it's 50-60% meringue. So it's probably all intents and purposes same meringue cake, meringue based cake. There's so much ice left in this. Um, but yeah, I am tired now. I'm actually not really feeling dinner anytime soon. I have a feeling that we may get a takeaway tonight. I'm that dire, leaf dead feeling. But we'll see. Not gonna lie, I think dinner's gonna be cup noodles because that's the level of fucks I'm given right now. So, thank you everybody for joining. I don't know if Otaku-san came back in time to see the result, but it's just the cake I want to drop into backlog. It's very strong on meringues. I thought I'd ask. Oh no, I've never made a meringue cake. I would love to try. Is it like, is it different? Is it different to regular just meringue? What makes it meringue cake? Is it like, because when I think of meringue, it's like blobs of meringue that's been baked and it's like really light and like a pavlova. Let me Google it. Is it more than that? Meringue cake? Is that pavlova? Maybe it is pavlova. I see, I see. Lemon meringue cake. Ooh, that looks good as well. They all look really good, to be fair. I used to not like meringue. I feel like when I was younger, meringue was very boring to me. But I think as I've grown up, I appreciate meringue more. Because I used to find the lightness and was very boring. But as an adult, I'm like, the lightness is good. And it's so like good with like fruits and stuff as well. I think that's the other thing is I didn't really like fruits much on cake. But now I'm like, yeah, fruits, cake, yeah, let's go. Um, it's called Cuvier cake. Wait for Nadine to come back to drop it there. Ooh, nice, nice. Because you left me a different cake earlier as well. Kiev cake. Ooh, cashew or hazelnut meringue layers. That sounds so good. That looks delicious. I'm so excited. I've never seen like the combination of nuts in the meringue. Because like I always think of meringue as being like super fluffy. No nut allergies here. The friend I'm staying at in the UK has a hazelnut allergy, so I have to make it when we're out of there. I also need to Google the other one you dropped in the suggestion. Where is it? Where is my redeem box? I'm just yapping now. We just hear yapping. I'm just stalling until Goodyear. That's right. What was that again? I feel like I googled it and I forgot. Goodyear is grain dish and syrup. That looks hella exciting. Wheat berries, poppy seeds, and honey. That's right. Wheat berry pudding. Oh, so exciting. I love trying like new dishes. Like, stuff I just wouldn't even think to try. Is it? Oh no. Lost the stream. But yeah. Ooh, So we are back in the UK as of next week. This time next week, we Fluffy Redeem is very random. I love trying new things. I bring out list other places. Yeah, do it. It's not random. You should see the stuff Phoenix. The stuff I get in my suggestion stocks is so random. Like I sometimes get like viral food stuff. So I made the like burger thing the other day, and we've made a whole bunch of stuff. That's the point of the redeems. It's so I get to try new things I would never think to try myself. But yeah, the we are moving back to the UK next week. Our flight is on Wednesday. So I think this time tomorrow we might still be flying, but we will be imminently arriving. So probably the next week or so we'll be very quiet on the streams. But I have talked to my friend and his parents, and they are happy for me to stream when we're staying there, which is very lovely of them. I'm so excited to show you guys because I don't know if you've ever seen them on like the internet, but they have an Aga. I don't know if you know what an Aga is. Um, report to us on Discord so we can wish you all safe travels. Yeah, thank you. Um, I don't know if you know what an Aga is, but it's an old traditional. I believe it's British or maybe it's French. I don't know. Um, it's a gas stove, but it's permanently on. You'll have to Google what an Aga is. AGA. They have one in their house because it's a very, very old house. And so it's a stove that's permanently on. It's gas fueled. Yes, Aga stove. They have one of those in their home. And that is what they cook with normally day to day. And they have kindly said that I can stream in their kitchen. So I mean, I probably won't stream as frequently as I do now. I probably won't be able to stream 4 times a week. But maybe like 1 or 2 times a week. I will stream because I don't want to get in their space all the time. Um, but that should be very, very exciting. I've cooked at their house quite a few times already, but it'd be very exciting to see what I do in that space. Um, especially because like they have the oven bit as well. And the oven bit, like you can't control the temperature of the oven bit. It's just like hot, a little bit more hot, and even more hot. And they have like rough temperatures in the oven. So it's like this one's like roughly 180 and this one's roughly 200 and this one's roughly 120. Um, so it's all very vague. I don't even know if it's even possible to bake in Naga because I feel like you could not control anything in there. But I'm very excited to stream on the Aga. I've cooked on it a few times. He's one of our really good friends, so we've been to their house a lot. But I still get this. I know there are people who go specifically. Really? Yeah. This one's a very old one. The house is very, very old. So the Aga is definitely older than us, definitely me, and definitely, potentially even the parents. It's an old house. Um, but yeah, it's very exciting. I will, I will be making, yeah, if anybody has anything that they want to see me cook on the Aga. 'Cause I've made lots of like normal dishes there, like like spaghetti, like stir fries, whatever, like normal dinner foods. But yeah, it would be quite. To be fair though, it's so strange because they have a pantry. Tadaima, hello, Taku-san. You missed the you missed the reveal. I will post the finished um result in the Discord. I basically, as soon as I got it out, my mum had to leave, so we had to like pack it in the car. So it is gone. The food is gone. It is traveling up the road. Where is Discord on this phone? Yeah. I'm gonna post it from. I will post it from. I don't know if you're in the Discord. And I'll put it on my stories as well. But the 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 bread turned out very sad. Excuse me. The bread turned out very sad. Bread. Sad. Best thing about one is that you never leave the house in the panic you left the stove on. Bless you, thank you. Hello, Wizzle. Welcome back. We're just chit chatting. I'm stalling because the food is gone. The food has come out and has left. So Mum is taking the bread and the cake to her parents, my grandparents' place. It's my grandmother's birthday. That was why I was making the bread and the cake. I was a bit late on making it, so she had to leave at past, and it was more like 35 past. So I had to basically out the oven and straight into the car. So the results are in the Discord if you want to see it. It's a bit sad looking, unfortunately, because I had to bake the bread in the grill, and the grill burnt the top, so they're gonna have to chop off the top, which is like the best bit of the bread. But it's okay. It's still gonna be delicious. But yeah, I was telling the others, it turned out very burnt. The bread turned out burnt on top. So you'll see in the Discord. Um, the cake turned out great though. It's okay. They just chop off the top, chop off the best bit of the focaccia. Anyone from Europe from here? Uh, Cape is Europe. Cape is Europe. Do you consider the UK Europe? I will be next week. Um, yeah. The heat wave is not fun. I'm not excited to go back. The yeah, Argo's gonna be hot. But yeah, no, that's what I was. Yeah, with the house that I am staying at when we first go back to the UK, which is next week, has an Arga, which is a very cool oven hob thing, the European thing. Michael have Asian wife, so I consider him as an Asian. I mean, fair, fair. So I'm very excited to stream on the Arga. I have been given permission to stream in the kitchen, so it will be very fun showing you guys the Arga and all the shenanigans. It's going to be even more chaotic because the Arga is just vibes. There's no temperatures. It's such a weird implement. Like it's so amazing. Like, but it's also very very whimsy. But yeah, surprisingly, I've stayed at theirs over summer and it's actually doesn't feel that hot. So maybe it's just the way the heat kind of stays contained in the hob area. I don't know. Because they have their pantry right next to there, and like the pantry's like cool all year round. No matter how hot it is outside, the pantry stays very cool. So clearly, the old houses have some voodoo magic, fey magic sprinkled over top to make everything the right temperature at all times. But yeah, I am in exchange for streaming space. I will be cooking lots of dinners for them, which is fine by me because it keeps me busy. And so I'm gonna be experimenting. So if anybody wants, things cooked on the Aga, let me know. We're about to find out if it's possible. I kind of want to bake something in the Aga, something like a bit like fine. Him turning into Michael Tran the moment they exchange a vowel. That's so funny. The what was I saying? Yeah, this should be exciting. This may be the last stream I do for a hot minute because I can't think of any other opportunities I'll have to stream until we get back to the UK and get reset up. Yeah. You say that, Kate. You say that, but Michael has taken my last name, so you're not wrong there. You hit it right on the nail, on the head, right on the nail, right. Hit the nail on the head. What's the saying? I've got it wrong. I feel like I've got the saying wrong. Um, I was like, for a second, I was like, Kate, does Kate know us? I'm like, does he know? Like, yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, yeah. Me and my like very dilutey, just melted ice, milky melted ice. But yeah, so we'll be back in the UK next week. I may be a bit busy reorienting myself for a bit, but I will be back. I think Michael will potentially be streaming a bit more than me in the next few weeks, just because it's a bit easier to stream on his gaming stuff. I might pop in and say hi over there, but cooking streams will resume as soon as I can. The other thing I need to figure out is that the our friend's place is in the middle of nowhere, so the internet's going to be shocking. So I need to figure out what the best setup is going to be because it will be bad. Some soups would be nice to make on Aga. Yes. For sure. 6 days to pack. Yes. We have at the moment one room in this house that's just like all of our stuff in it. It's just all the boxes and all of our stuff, and we now have to just sort through it. Um, and all that jazz. So wish me luck. Wish us luck. Yeah. I want to make more like summer recipes, so it's going to be very hot. So I want to think of like some like cool stuff that maybe because I'll be cooking for everybody in the house. So both my friend and his parents and us as well. So I kind of want to cook. I want that, and they're also like, okay, this is good. Everybody can like give me good ideas because I want to cook stuff that they won't have usually cooked from themselves. Ooh, cabbage rolls sound good. I do love a cabbage roll. I want to cook stuff that they probably wouldn't cook themselves, but not something that's like a little bit exciting because they're they're all British, right? They're all very like conservative when it comes to food. So I wanna spice it up a bit, but not too much. I don't want anybody feeling uncomfortable. So I want ideas for good, like exciting recipes or exciting foods, but not pushing the boat up too far. So I think like cabbage rolls would be really. I don't think they would make that at home, but they would absolutely enjoy it. So I need some like recommendations for like a little bit exciting, but not too exciting foods to cook for the fam. Because yeah, because I think they do enjoy new foods. They're just not very experimental, so they're not gonna like go out of their way to try new food. Your European puppet of capitalist America, did you guys feel the fuel effect on your wallet? Not too badly, actually, because Japan somehow managed to get their fuel through the home strait before shit went down. I don't know what agreement Takaichi made with the Iranians. She got a free bucket load of fuels through the strait. Um, pre oh Europe, Japan. Oh, sorry, I didn't. I just went yo capitalist puppet of America, and I was like, that's Japan. Hello, visual zing. Hello. Yeah, it's on the glasses because when it's down here, like it doesn't like it. So it's here. It's this is the most um lag man. You're giving me words that new words I've never seen before. Let me Google it. Welcome Zing, by the way. We are just chit chatting. I've finished cooking food. So there's nothing to show you. Central Asian and Uyghur. I'm gonna butcher that. Uyghur noodle dish featuring hand-pulled noodles. You're gonna make me do hand-pulled noodles. That could be a good stream. Hearty stew and saucy pasta. Ooh, that does sound fun. See some hand-pulled noodles. Ooh. Where is this food from? Central Asian. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Ah. To be fair, I feel like I had something similar in like Mongolia. I feel like there was a food that was quite similar to this when I went to Mongolia. That could be similar. No bad fuel effects. Oil states pretty much willing to cover us in fuel in exchange for some services. Some services. You see, pro-American people aren't doing well today, especially those who rely on hormones. Yeah, tis a wild time. We booked our flights pretty back to the UK pretty rushed because we're like, heck, shit's gonna hit the fan. Um, so thankfully we're managing to get back in not too bad time. But yeah. Um, dealing Japan is dealing to buy fuel in Chinese yuan, you mean? Could be. I'm not so clued up on politics and current events. It makes me sad to watch. Gives me uh, makes me feel dire about the world. So I just keep up the minimum amount and then just whimsy my way through life. But yeah. Sorry, I'm yapping because why was I not able to yap like this like half an hour ago when I had 30 minutes to just sit and twiddle my thumbs, and now I've just all the yapping's coming out. Clearly because I'm not stressed about the bread anymore. Yeah. It's really sad to see how one main foolish decision can affect most of it. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The man is needing some help. Turkish ethnic minority from Central East Asia. Spread over most Central. No, it's mostly Uzbek Kazakh food. Oh, very cool. See, like, I really want to like, what is the main like flavor component in it that makes it uniquely taste? Cumin and coriander. I see. Coriander's going to be interesting because coriander's a difficult one. I find coriander a bit difficult. And so does Michael. Michael finds it even more difficult than me. But we'll see. I'll have a look through and see what I can conjure. Do we have to go back? Can't stay there. Well, we don't have to go back. Well, yes and no. I need to go back at least for some time because I need to renew my visa for the UK. Because that's just handy to have. I have on this renewal, I have indefinite leave to remain, which is basically like the final step before getting citizenship. So after like a year or two on indefinite leave, I could get a British passport if I wanted. Not that I would, but I could. Why don't go there? UK is broke. Yeah, I mean, most all of Michael's family is there. Like, I can't. I want to make sure I keep my options open for my future. So we are definitely going back, at least temporarily, to make sure I have that secured. I don't know, like it's one of those things. Japan is absolutely um a very comfortable place to live, and I think if shit hits the fan in the UK, we will come back. Um, I think we are both comfortable living in Japan, but there are some bits of Japan that is just very restricting in ways. Also, ashlam food is very nice. Cold soup, not usually a fan of soups, but these two nice. Okay, I'm gonna write it down. There is a
4 times in the same place.
evil mozzie. There is a mozzie racket. Have you seen the mozzie racket? You gotta. I'll show you. I'll show you guys the mozzie racket. Here's the mozzie racket. This is the classic Southeast Asian weapon of choice. This is the mozzie racket, and it is. Is it charged? Has it got batteries in it? You're gonna look swole because of all your mozzie bites. I think this is on.
Also, hi chat.
Here you go. That should be on. Shit.
Which is your
The one that is off. Touch it. Yes, it is an indoor one. Apparently there's a evil mozzie on the loose. So I've given Michael a weapon. It's on your PlayStation controller. I hope it's charged. You need to hold the button. Yeah. That's why I was asking you to check if it was going.
blood everywhere, but I should have just done it. I'm not laughing with this. It's a waste of my time.
Then get it yourself. Why did you come to me? You came to me for help, so I gave you help. That's why I told you to check it. Use your own bare hands then. Man's got naggy now. He's been got by the moz. You know what he's talking about? Europe, and the affairs of the world. Yeah. So we will be going back. I need to renew my visa because I need to keep my options open. I gotta make sure I make the most of the opportunities I have, and otherwise, yeah, that should be done by September. And if all goes well, we continue our lives and be on our merry way. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
I'm cooked. This is just the bite. Tomorrow I'm dead.
That is feisty.
They're aggressively itchy.
Put some ice on it. No, use the ice other drawer.
I'm just gonna get the antihistamines.
Yeah, but put some ice on it anyway. And also wash with warm water so you're getting the itchy stuff out. Yeah. Michael got that Spider-Man 3 Peter hair.
Look at this.
Jeez. I mean, at least at the moment it's reacting normally, like a normal bite. Should have got it after the first bite. Yeah. So who knows? Maybe you'll see us coming back. But for now, maybe with a radioactive bite and he'll get superpowers as well. But like, what would Mosquito Man do? What would be its superpower? Just turns into a vampire. Turns you into a vampire. And be aggressively flying around. Can I ask an Asian question if you don't mind? Does Michael use a bidet? Just asking. Bidet. No, is your answer. No is your answer. There we go. We will miss you very much. Be loud and annoyed. But he is already that anyway. So what difference would it make? We're just discussing what mosquito meant. You're not loud. You're annoyed. What the fuck, bro? Be Asian. He's got trauma from the bidet. He doesn't trust him anymore. You gotta pick and choose your bidets, man. I think he hit a bad one. It's like even the Asians know you can use the bidets at home, but don't use the bidets in like real public places. You gotta pick and choose your battles. You could fly too. Maybe you'll make him better at gaming. What's your the drugs? Probably are. Yeah. Oh yeah. UK for the foreseeable. We want to see where life takes us because I don't know. We just have a bit more freedom in the UK to do stuff and try stuff. So that's what we will do. And if situations look dire, maybe we'll come back. Maybe you'll find us in the Alps with our goats, away from the world and all of its shenanigans. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? Stay tuned. You heard it here first. It's either going to be 5 years down the line. We're either going to be in the UK, living our best life, and or we're gonna be back in Japan because the UK was shit, or we're gonna be up in the Alps with our goats. Gonna leave Japan. We have to leave once at least. We need to check back on our life because we did leave half our life back there. So we'll see what happens. We're at crossroads. We're at our quarter life crisis. We gotta we gotta we gotta see what we can do with ourselves. We can't be living at home forever. So yeah. Anywho, on that note, I should probably wrap up the yap. Um, my goodness, there's 10 people here. What you're watching me yap. Um, but yeah, see you see you when I see you next. Hopefully next week. I will definitely want to be back next week because I will be bored out of my mind because we will be in the middle of nowhere. Um, probably most of my streams will be on weekdays because weekends I've made plans to catch up with all of our UKP. But yes, stay tuned. We will keep up with the packing progress on Discord. We will miss you. Not for very long. We'll be back on shortly. I will miss your cooking, Michael, and you too. Yes, I'll be back to scheduled dealings. Yes, you're gonna have me on Europe time, so apologies in advance to everybody who watched me at a specific time. I'm sorry, Wizzle. I feel like I'm gonna be. I'm most apologetic to Wizzle because Whistle's gonna have a hard time. Um. So yeah. Um. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I'll try and do streams at different times of day so that we can have a bit of a variety. But yeah, exciting times ahead. Um, should be good. Oh no, the time zones I forgot. You don't need to apologize. No, I still feel bad. It's gonna be different. Like I'm equal parts excited, equal parts nervous. So change is scary, but it is going to be fun, I'm sure. So yeah, enough yapping. I shall see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.